Hard not pass. This is it. That bend is just mad. I think I was in the wrong gear. Okay. It's a toughie one, that. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've done it both ways. Nearly dropped the bike but didn't. Good, good. All good. My heel's fine actually. These boots must do the trick. Okay. Just another scary one. That one's not too bad. Okay. 58 cattle grids. Okay. Rhino's Pass. I don't know if this is Rhino's Pass or it's the route to Rhino's Pass. Are we still recording? I think we're good, aren't we? Yeah, we're good. Lovely. Freshwater lakes. The cars are really nice about here. They all just pull in and let you pass. It's great. This is epic. Morning campers, that is us. We're just leaving Workington, ready to head back up the road again. I think I'm going to do the coast today, so I'm going to go via Gretna and then down the coast towards Dalbeattie, Kirkcudbright, Newton Stewart. I'm going to go that way home, which should be good. It's a cracking day today. It's honestly, you would think it was the summer. We're in November. You would think it was June. I think it was a lovely June morning. But no, it's been a great weekend. Yesterday was awesome. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit on our travels. Bye now. Hello. Hello. Okay, we're just ready to do the Solway coast. I've just came over the border, through Gretna, up the A75, into Dumfries and cut off to do the Solway coast. We're going to do Dalbeattie into New Abbey, Kirkcudbright, where we'll probably stop for a bit of lunch. It is the 13th of November. Hope you did your 2 minutes silence at 11 o'clock. I know I did. It's 12 o'clock here. Just ready to do the Solway coast on the 13th of November 2022, and it is 19 degrees. What the hell is going on? I feel like a doomsday moment. Something's going to happen. Something big. We're going to start getting hurricanes and bloody tornadoes at this rate. Oops. Help for putting gear. So here we go. That's a great road. I've done it a couple of times last year. I was introduced to this road by Kevin Milligan. How you doing, Kev? Who did this road? We did a basic bikers run. We came the opposite way, I think. I ended up here. Well, we're doing it today, and what a day to do it. Can't believe the temperature for November. You know what, I was really weary about doing this trip. It wasn't so much the temperature, it was just the roads and all that carry on, and the fact that we're going up mountains in the Lake District and you don't know what the weather's like. Further up you go, the worse it can get. But it's just been awesome. I don't know, next time we'll have a November like this. I remember a few years ago we had an October that was really hot, but after that we just get the cold air coming down and that was it. Normal business resumed for winter, but this is just nuts. Lots of that stringy stuff kicking about. I don't know what it is. Like, you know, the spider webby stuff. It's no that though. It's no that. I found a couple of bits on the bike, and I seen somebody walking past with their dog who had a big massive bit hanging for their jacket. I don't know what it is. This trip has been awesome, but I need to get a decent sat nav. Google Maps, I've realised, is just utter cack when you're trying to plan a route. And I don't see any way of switching off, trying to reroute you every single time. Surely, if you're doing it on your computer and you say, you drag it to the location you want to go and that's it, you would think, right, okay, that's the way I want to go. Save it to my phone, it'll just save the locations, the stops that you want to make, and it'll adjust as required. It's rubbish when it comes to that. So for the few nice routes that I wanted to take, that it's led me on a merry dance because it's decided to reroute me. But to be fair, it would be great if you just want to put in my location, and here's where I want to go, and it takes you there. It does it brilliantly, spot on. But as I said, if you want to plan a route and go a certain way, regardless, I wouldn't say Google Maps is the one for you. I can't see a way of switching that feature off. But then, what do you expect for nothing? I think I might have to invest in a nice little sat nav. It's dedicated. Or a decent app. If you can recommend a decent app that allows you to actually plan your trips, reach out, let me know. Maybe Farm Park. I remember this place, we went there. Unfortunately the sun is on my face, but the roads are relatively clean considering the trees are overhanging. This bike has just been effortless the whole weekend. And I'm getting into the way of the whole counter steer thing, you know, when the bike leans one way and you lean the opposite way. I've learned with big top heavy bikes like this, that's the way to do it, especially with slow speed manoeuvres. So we're getting more and more tapped into this baby. Right, what can I say about the hotel? The food's good. The staff are great. A nice bar. Some nice stocked beers. But the rooms and the corridors are tired. I mean, really tired. Like 20 years tired. Maybe more. And I get they probably just don't have the money. Somebody's spoiling my fun today. I get that they probably just don't have the money to spend on it. I mean, I would say there must be, anyway, 20 rooms in that place. And I was the only one for tea, I was the only one for breakfast, which is a shame. And I know Workington has probably seen better days, the town itself. It seems to be a forgotten coast town where places like Cockermouth, Kendal have taken precedence, and when you go through these other towns you see how commercialised and touristy they are, and then you look at Workington and it's pretty dire. But it is what it is, what can you do? I'm not sitting in this. There we go. You do know there's a car coming, pal? Oh yeah, well you're faster than I thought you were. Really slow on the uptake there, that car. Still at 18 degrees. Nuts. I'll turn nuts. There we go, Solway Coast. And there, my friends, if you don't know it, is the Lake District Mountains. We have came round this big loop back to here. So if you didn't know that, now you do. And on Friday on the way to the lakes, I was on the opposite side of this water, going across that side. Look at that. Can you see through? Look at that. It's just all flats. Just beautiful. I wonder if I can get through the trees, get a better view of it. Oh, it'd be good if there was a viewpoint here. I'd be right on it. Look at that. Look. There's a clearing there. Look at that. Somebody out there on the lonesome. People just walking on the sand. After a nice wee bit of lunch in the Old Alliance. See it? Traditional Scottish cuisine with a French twist. Well, I had a tuna toastie and I don't know what's French about that, but suppose you get what you ask for, don't you? Pretty sure there would have been some Frenchy stuff going on. Right, I think I'm going where that red mini's going. I'm not sure. Go that way when your sat nav is telling you which way to go. Your sat nav doesn't know what way you're pointing. So it won't know until I start moving what way I'm actually going. Look, there's a wee poppy on the ground. So let's go. Time's getting on, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, 25 degrees. You'd think it was summer. It's obviously not 25 degrees. It must be the way that the sun's hitting the bike. I've had nothing but issues. I've always got issues, you know me. Full of issues. The issues I keep forgetting to bloody zip up my bag. My tail bag. I've never done it, and then I've done it twice today. What is going on with me? So, plan is to go to Newton Stewart. We're going to do Newton Stewart. I think I'm left here. I think. I can't do this. Where am I going? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. I need to check and see if it still thinks I'm here. It's still trying to get me here. Jesus, sat navs, eh? Right. I think I'm right. I think I'm alright. I think it's okay. So I need to do a U-turn, which I'm just going to do now. Okay. Right. So I'm not going right. I'm going left up here. This left. Okay. Oh yeah. I remember this bridge. What a beautiful bridge it is. Yeah, it was a nice toasty and a very nice flat white. But you always get that wee sense of disappointment when you ask for a flat white and you get a wee cup. And you're like, oh, I really fancied a big one. But hey ho. It's the way the cookie crumbles. I'll tell you, next year, after Christmas, after New Year even, then we're in a new year, aren't we? I'm going to be putting some serious miles on this bike. I can sit on this all day and I've got no fatigue whatsoever. I'm a wee bit tired, but that's because I've been concentrating. Such a good ergonomic position. And some folk complain about the seat. I think the seat's alright. Just get some padding for your arse. That's all you need. There we go. Awesome. Look at this. Oh, you know what? I was all getting into that corner there and that car spooked me. Totally. Did you notice? I had a wee flinch there. You know what? I've changed my mind. I think I'm just going to stay on the coast. Look at that. Is that not just beautiful? We can do New Galloway another day. New Galloway takes us inland. Why not just stick to this all the way home? Look at it. Look at it. My God. So we're not going to Newton Stewart after all. We are going to Stranraer. I know, change your mind, but it's going to be done. Sporadic. Is what it is. No planned route. Let us just enjoy the beautiful day. Right. I had a wee issue when I stopped at the petrol station back there. I turned the ignition off and the engine was still running, and I had to think, is that me? Can't it be me? It was. The engine was still running. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't make it. Which is worrying when that happens, isn't it? Why? Like the hiss has failed or something? I don't know. The ignition's failed. Anyway, I tried to turn it off and on a few times and it was fine, but I went in and paid for my fuel, came back out, started pulling away, and then realised my engine management light was on. This one here. So I'm just stopped to see if it goes off. It's not going off. Staying on. Weird. Try again. And sometimes they reset themselves. Odd. It's no a major, but I'd like to know what the hell it is. Okay, let's go. We're on the last stretch. Let's get home. So I'm thinking the brain has picked up. There was an issue. The wind's getting up. God, the wind really is getting up. It was in for the CCU remap last week. I can't see that being the issue, because I've just done 500 miles. And it's just came on. It's an odd one. I'll just need to see if it resets itself. The bike is running normal. It's not that. Look at that. You never get sick of that view. God, come on, wind. This is a bend and a half. So it's one of those annoyances you've got to know. You need to know what that is. But for me to know what that is, I'm going to have to fork out about 100 quid to Honda for them just to plug something into it. But I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to wait and see if it resets itself. I can remember when I changed the exhaust, that light came on couple of times, and then it went off again, and it never came on since. It might just be something simple. There's a wee road that goes... What are you doing? There's a wee road that goes down there just before we go up and over the hill here. I've always wondered where that goes. You can actually see the road. I think I might take it. I'm curious where that goes. It looks like you can see it going away, up round the corner maybe. I'm going to have a wee wander. I don't even think it's signposted. I just seen it one day. I was coming back and I thought, oh, what road is that? There's a house there. And there is a wee road goes round. Okay, we're going to take it. We're going to take this and see what it does. We'll see where this goes. Right, look at this. Oh, it's a dead end, look. What does it say? Let's see what that says. No entry. That's a shame. Please keep clear. Tractor access required at all times. Oh well. There's a little knob going up there then, eh? That's a shame. I quite fancied that. You can actually watch the sun go down here. Need to do that in the summer, I think. Right, let's see if it resets again. Take the key out this time. Actually, I might just lock it. Take the key out. Oops. Back in. Oh, it's away, look. It's gone. Must have been something to do with that. Because I've locked it, it's maybe reset it. Looks like it's maybe reset the hiss. There we go, fixed it myself. Let us go home. This is nice. A lovely place to watch the sun go down. Back to where we were on Friday. With all this malarkey. We are up quite high though. I'm hoping when we go down might not be quite as bad. And plus we're right on the sea. Right on the west coast. Oh. So folks, hope you've enjoyed the weekend. Hope you've enjoyed the Lake District and what those passes bring. They really are awesome. If you've got a bike, go and do it. If you've not, oh wow! If you've not, do it in your car. Amazing. If you don't have a car, I would say cycle. Oh, it looks really hard. Anyway, I'm going. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Every sub is appreciated. I've been pretty static recently, not much going on. Give me a sub and or give me a wee like if you like the video. Like the series, I've not decided whether it's going to be 1 or 2 parts or 3 parts. Anyway, I'm off. I'm Lockwood 92. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Lockwood out. Look at that sun behind me. Woo!